Hey there, everybody. Big Malcolm here. I thought I'd do a little video about the whole um, why I'm not good enough for you situation when someone likes you. So, at least once in our lives, pretty much all of us will have someone who admires us in some form or way, and we have to turn them down. And they're going to be pretty offended and ask the question, what am I not good enough for you? So I want to tell you a little story about what happened to me one time when I was back in high school. So there was this group of girls who hung out together. And if you ever watched the show Daria back on TV, they were like that little clique of girls who were all about fashion and everything else. So yeah. Um, and one week they kept bombarding me with this whole, you know what, Malcolm, you should really change your clothes so you look more like blah, 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 and do your hair so you look more like blah, 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 and stuff like that. And I just had enough of this. And the last girl to do that to me, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, thank you, but no. And she's like, well, Malcolm, if you do this, you could have a girlfriend like one of us. And I told him, yeah, if it comes down to that, I'd really rather not have a girlfriend. I'd really not rather not have someone like you. And this really offended her. And she was like, and she said, not she was like, but she said, what, am I not good enough for you? And some of her girlfriends heard her say that, and so they walked up behind her to back her up. And I said, "No, you're not good enough for me. All of you," pointing to her girlfriends because they were all bombarding me that week. "None of you are good enough for me because I'm not good enough for you." See, what you're trying to do right now is that you're trying to change me so that I'm someone else. It's apparent that it was pretty apparent that in some form or way they liked me, but yeah. And so I just continued. You don't like me. You like this plan, this idea you have for me. And yeah, that's not going to work out. Why would I seriously need to change myself in order to get with someone? If you really like someone, you take someone for what they are 100%. I mean, maybe sometimes they should change something about themselves, but only if it's like really a danger to them. But what you're talking about right now, you're just trying to have me look like and act like the guy you can't get as a boyfriend. So yeah. And so sorry, but if it really means being with you or being single, then I'd much rather be single. And I walked away, and the girls were cussing me out and everything. I was like, yes, thank you. Have a great day. So if anyone wants you to desperately change in order to get with them, and I don't mean changing something small like, you're always wearing a clean white t-shirt or something like that. I mean something drastic, completely and utterly changing your wardrobe, your hairstyle, stuff like that. They're not worth it, okay? And just let them know because of this, no, you're not good enough for me because I'm not good enough for you. So, yeah, just make sure you tell them that. Okay, and with that being said, this is Malcolm signing out, saying peace out, everyone.